Welcome! E aí, galera, beleza? Bem-vindo à nossa comunidade.
Welcome to our community.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's OGC here. Welcome to today's video. Today, we're going to be looking at Bloodmoon's Clash of Fate. It's the first round of the elimination stage where Bloodmoon is going up against Sweet Lemon or something like that. Anyways, I did not record the whole Clash of Fate. I started to, but I was on Discord, and it was really hard to pay attention to what was going on in Discord and also play the game. And ultimately, I just kind of wanted to enjoy this Clash of Fate, so I did not record it. Beyond the first couple minutes. Anyways, what I have for us today is I have some amazing replays from Toby, Chip, Kurd, and also myself. So we have some awesome replays coming at you. It should be really cool. If you guys are hashtag Chip Nation fans or hashtag Toby Nation fans, let me know in the comment section below. Kurd is new to this scene, so if you are a hashtag Kurd Nation fan, let me know in the comment section below. He is a very aggressive player as well. So we have a lot of replays, and since I don't have the full hour-long Clash of Fate to show you guys, we can go through all the replays. So when we look at the karma, we can see that Toby and Chip absolutely destroyed it. First and second place, clearly because they are the best in my humble opinion. Sir Chris came in 5th place. I was down really low. I was on one hero duty to other people. Anyways, long story short, we ended up losing other team. I think they came in 3rd place last season, so we didn't really have much of a chance. I think they had 6 or 7 players with higher core than our highest person with core power. So that's all the excuses. We weren't going to win. We knew that kind of going into this. We just wanted to have fun. So let's go check out some awesome replays. All right, to kick off the replays, I have a few. We'll go through a few of mine before I started having to one hero people. For this, I am running with a perfect Onyx Dragon. It's all about the energy pulse. As far as the Dragonic, I don't have a ton, but I have maxed out Affliction, maxed out Destruction, and I also have enough just for the entry level barrier portion for the protection. It's kind of huge. I am using level 16 Warlocks. Anyways, for the stats of this fight, wow, look at that dragon damage. It's so beautiful. We have magic and stamina. That's what we won. We barely lost command, so I mean, we might as well just put that aside. So the enemy won in might. It looks like they have a true Ruby Nora. I do not have a true Ruby Nora, so we'll jump in. Jeez, look at the tankiness. Anyways, let's check out their dragon real quick. Looks like a somewhat decent Azul Dragon. It's not crazy good, but it is somewhat decent. It will get them to get the Noble Blood and all that other fun stuff. So for this fight, right away, I start off with the Earthquake on their power side, and our Onyx Dragon just runs in mad deep. Rufio jumps in and hopefully blows up all of the snipers on the top side. The Earthquake immediately on this bottom portion slows down the power side of the Dwarf tremendously. It allows us to be in a really good position where we can just drop snakes on them. We target their Ophidius because we want to take down their Ophidius right away. I noticed that their Dragon was not doing crazy energy pulses, so we ignored it for now. Just about wipe out everything in the top side. Bottom side, their Nora is shredding it up. No doubt about that. A true Ruby Nora is just insane. So anyways, we finally clear off the top. Our Dragon and everything can start moving down. We had full health on a perfect Onyx Dragon. I mean, it's all over at this point. So to Black Star, really good fight, man. You did a great job. It was challenging going up against you. So thank you for the fight. And for the next fight, we are going up against a self-player. This is Henry Morgan. We lost in all stats except for stamina. So stamina is the only one that we won in. Their Rufio went absolutely huge. They have decent trees, but for their dragon, it looks like they have a really good dragon. This is a legendary one. It's perfect. It's just missing the fatal blows, and their dragon's right around the same power as mine. So let's jump in. They won in stamina, and whoops, we'll just go at normal speed. So it looks like my power side is going up against their sol side. Their sol side is going up against my power side. So the first thing I did was I put a target down on their dragon because it is an Onyx dragon. I'm definitely afraid of that damage because it does have the pulse. They're in deep with their Rufio. That's not good. I can finally start hitting their dragon with the warlocks. I mean, it's all over for the dragon at that point. The dragon mage sets keeping their dragon alive for a little bit. Top side, we actually cleared that out with our heroes. We just powered on through it, and we end up wrapping everything up, clean up duty, and we come on down. So Henry Morgan, great fight. I know I saw you in the tower a couple times. It's always a pleasure going up against you. And for our next fight, we have Lucky Gem. So for Lucky Gem, it looks like they lost all stats except for command, and our dragon did decent. When we look at Lucky Gem's dragon, she has an Azul dragon, and it's actually a pretty dope dragon. I really like this dragon. And for Dragonic, so she's got slightly more Dragonic than I do. So let's jump in and see how this goes. It looks like it's power side going up against power side. Start off with the Denji spin because everything else was sunned up. Unless it's power side versus power side, I don't think starting off with Denji is good. Anyways, we leap in with the Rufio. We want to get all of their heroes down as low as possible. And we're able to do some decent damage. They have targeting down on our dragon. We put out the Rysius lanterns, definitely get some underneath our warlocks. That way it speeds up everything. A little bit of lag. We do the targeting on Ophidius. We just want to finish off the Ophidius, drop the Bazarix Bat Blitz up top just to take out all of those heroes that can potentially finish off our dragon because our dragon just has a sliver of health. And down on the bottom side, it's just wrap up everything else. I think we lost 2 warlocks and 1 scorpion in this fight, so all in all, it was a pretty good fight. Lucky Gem, great fight. You did an amazing job. All right, so we have hashtag Kurd Nation. If you are a Kurd Nation fan, let me know in the comment sections below. We have Kurd going up against Piggy. Piggy does not have Awakened Warlocks. I don't know what they're thinking. If you guys are playing this, just in general for the viewers at home, always have Awakened troops. Like there's no negative to that. Their warlocks are awakened. Their warlocks are super strong. Like this person is no joke. Anyways, when we look at the stats and everything, so Kurd has a decent dragon. It's not perfect stat wise or skill wise. He has all 3 dragonic things maxed out, so that's huge. The enemy Piggy has the swell. Okay, all right. So they actually have a. This is my old dragon. This was the one that I replaced the Bless Fortitude for the Fatal Blows, so it's identical to the dragon that I had before I rolled on Fatal Blows and got perfection. And their Dragonic is just about maxed out, so this person is literally no joke. When we look at the damage, both Onyx Dragons did about the same damage. Kurd's Nora went off, which is weird because Kurd does not have a true Ruby. Anyways, let's go in and check out this fight. We'll slow these down because otherwise we'll never get to see what's going on. So both people start off with Denji's in this bottom area. It looks like they have opposite power sides, but down on the bottom, both Denji's are going ham. So here's the thing with the Denji's at the beginning. Denji going up against Scorpions, it helps. It definitely helps. Denji going up against a pack of skeletons, especially if they aren't even awakened, they're going to absolutely destroy them. Like, one Denji will take out so many skeletons, it's not even funny, especially with the dumpling. So Kurd had a really good plan with that. If Piggy had the Dire or Zen stalkers, they'd be so much more powerful. But anyways, down on the bottom, Kurd is fighting to take out the enemy Jax. I don't know why his Belrock ran away from the Jax. In this top area, it is just black hole everywhere. Just so many black holes coming out. Both Onyx Dragons still alive. Kurd does have the targeting down on Piggy's Onyx Dragon, which is almost fully maxed out at like 154 in all 3 trees. They're like 10 points away from that. Kurd is spinning around. His dragon's doing a fantastic job, and yeah, so now it's pretty much cleanup work. The enemy's Balrog is still up. Their dragon's still up. There is a targeting down on Piggy's dragon, so eventually that dragon will drop. Both protections just went off, so that's going to give Kurt a huge advantage, at least in the top area. Both Fenrir's black holes come out, or the Ring of Ragnir black holes. I think they're both on Fenrir's. I can't see. Anyways, now it's just cleanup time, and Kurt should be able to clean this one up without too many issues. So Piggy, amazing fight. Your dragon is huge. Awaken your front line, please. And Kurt, great fight, man. Great fight. Hashtag Kurd Nation in the comment section below if you want to join the hashtag Kurd Nation. We're gonna have a face-off someday. See which nation's the best. We can go either with Chip, Toby, or Kurd. Alright, so for this fight, we have Kurt going up against the Kenny 2. By the way, all these people are ridiculously high in core. Like, go check out server 40 if you want to see like the core powers of these people. Like, this is a 5 million core player easily. So he has a really good hero pred dragon. So this is although he doesn't have the fatal blows. Anyways. Interesting dragon nonetheless, almost fully maxed out in everything as far as the Dragonics going up against Kurd. When we look at the stats, it looks like Kurd only won in stamina and command. His Onyx Dragon still went absolutely ham. It's wild to watch this, so let's just jump right in and see how this goes. Slow this down a little bit so we can see everything. All right, top side, both people start off with the targetings. Kurd does the Topaz Dragon, and Kenny 2 targets the Ophidius. Black Holes from Kurd's Dragon is doing really good. He almost fully wiped out the Warlock pack. Absolutely amazing. Some of the Warlocks are becoming resurrected. Bottom portion, everything is just kind of tied up. Not too much is going to happen down there for a while. Looks like the snakes were able to drop the Ophidius of Kurd. I believe that's what happened. Now Kurd's heroes are starting to get on top of the Topaz Dragon. That's absolutely huge. He needs to drop that dragon ASAP. And he needs to get onto the Ophidius as well. I'm sure that he will be able to because he is Kurd, and they don't make him much tougher than him. Anyways, he's doing a fantastic job. We have the Basilisk coming out. Basilisk comes down. It's going to pick off a bunch of the heroes and troops of Kenny. And Kurd's Dragon is still up, being able to pump out so much. Kurd's Dragon is full. His one of his rogue heroes, I can't see which one in the back line, is at like a sliver of health. In this bomb area, it's still just a giant stall fest. So Kurd also put out a earthquake just to slow down everything even further down there. I'm actually really impressed that Kurd is able to do all of this without the Ophidius, because being down in Ophidius in a situation like this is so tough. It's so tough because Ophidius can just shred through the dragon and or heroes. But we can see even with like 3 snakes, there's 3 snakes right there just unloading it into Kurd's Dragon, and Kurd's Dragon's just unfazed. Kurd is actually taking down the Topaz Dragon, which as soon as that drops, I mean, it will pretty much all be over then. Bottom side, it looks like Kenny's starting to make headway going up against the troops, but remember guys, having a dragon still alive versus not having a dragon, major difference between the two. So Kurd will end up getting the win because his dragon is still alive and Kenny's is not. So Kenny's just dropped. We can speed this up to watch Kenny fully get destroyed. So Kurd does a thumbs up, being a respectful player. Kenny does the thumbs up as well. It's really nice to see good sportsmanship come out. And that's what Bloodmoon's all about, having really good sportsmanship. So Kurd gets another win. Kenny, great fight. Kurd, amazing job, man. So now we have Kurd going up against Kim. So Kim has he's got an Azul dragon. This is actually a pretty ridiculous Azul dragon. And what about the Dragonic? So this dragon is no joke as far as Azuls go. This is, I wish I had this dragon in some really beefy mechs. When we look at the stats of everything, it looks like it looks like Kim's Nora went ham. Kurt's dragon did decent, and also the snipers went big for Kim as well. So Kurt was able to barely win in stamina. He definitely won in magic and command, and lost in might. Actually, I want to see the tanking damage as well. Wow, the mechs tanked a lot, and also the scorpions. So Oh no, it went too fast. It went too fast. All right, so it looks like it's power side of Kim going up against the dragon side of Kurd, and it's kind of a big deal for us with this because Kurd needs to be able to withstand and keep his dragon alive. It looks like he's doing really good so far. Although the Nora from Kim is dumping out some serious damage. So Kurd has his Rufio in deep. Both people have Rufios in deep. However, Kim's Rufio is starting to get low. Kurt's Rufio is doing fine. He's moving over towards the dragon. Now Kurt has the targeting down on the dragon. Looks like the Warlocks is starting to hit Kim's dragon. That's going to hopefully shred through the dragon pretty fast. And it is so Kim's dragon is now down to about half health. As soon as Kurt's able to take down the dragon, it's going to assist him so much in the actual fight. The black holes are just going to slow down the destruction of the dragon because the Ophidius, again, the snakes from Ophidius, Pagan Curse as a lich, is just able to shred the dragons like no tomorrow. So now Kim is without a dragon. Kurt has his dragon, and Kurt is just about completely done wiping the power side of Kim. He just has I believe that's Tiernan to get through until he's in the back line where he can take out Nora and everything. His Belrog is going ham, running around. So Kurt does a thumbs up, of course, and Kim does as well because both are respectful people and it's all about good sportsmanship. And nonetheless, Kurt does a fantastic job. So yeah, both to Kim and Kurt, amazing job, guys. You guys did a fantastic fight. Love the sportsmanship. You guys are both amazing players. So for the next fight, we have Mr. Chip. So Chip is going up against Coca-Cola. I think Coca-Cola is like 6 million core or something like that. Something crazy. Anyways, Chip's going up against him. Chip is actually running with a Ruby Dragon. Super weird, right? He's got a lot of health on it. He's got the Fatal Blows, Magic Swell, Blessed Rampage, Blessed Configured, whatever that's called, Arcane Blessing, Desertion, Incendiary, Hero Pred, and he's got a ton of Dragonic. His is all maxed out. And Coca-Cola has an Azul Dragon. I'm sure this one is perfect. Yeah, this is a really, really good Azul Dragon. Again, with like really good Dragonics coming out. When we look at the damage coming out, so Chip's Nora went ham. His Ruby did okay. So I wasn't looking through Chip's replays. I wasn't super impressed with the damage from the Rubies, but it was consistent and it's fire damage. So we'll have to watch and see. Maybe it's hitting the back lines. That's what's making it so huge. I don't know, but Chip's a really smart guy, so I want to see what's going on with the Ruby. Anyways, Chip won in both Might and Command. When we look at the damage tanked, those trees tanked a lot. Oh, he's going up against Sylph. Ah. All right, so it looks like this is an inverted fight. So the power sides are going up against solid sides. So we'll want to keep an eye on this top side of Coca-Cola. See if he can burst through those mechs. Looks like the Belrog actually took a bunch of damage. If he can actually take down Coca-Cola's Belrog early on, that would be huge. He's got a targeting down. I don't know if that's a misclick by Chip, but it looks like it's on one of the heroes in the backline. Chip's turtle is down. Okay, so Chip does another targeting. Now he's on the Ophidius. So Chip must have misclicked with the targeting. So even being down to skill, Kurt's, geez, we already watched Kurt's stuff. We're on to Chip. Chip's still able to make up with it with another targeting on the proper target. Bottom side, Chip was actually able to blast right through the stall side of Coca-Cola, which is just ridiculous. And now Chip jumps in with his Rufio. His Belrog's now moving up, which are going to take out the Sylph Archers. Which I was talking in the OGC community chat the other day about like Sylph Archers, and I guess they can be good. It's situational and it's on your playstyle. Because everyone was talking about Huntresses and trees, especially at earlier levels. I think the Archers are even better. But anyways, really big fight. Now it's just a giant cluster of heroes and dragons. We have the True Ruby Nora coming out that just drops so much of Coca-Cola's stuff. I believe both protections just popped. All right, so now it looks like everyone's going to come out of the sun, and we still have Chip with his Jax doing his spray and pray. Belrog still up. Now the Azul Dragon is just about dead, which is going to be huge for Chip. Coca-Cola jumps in with his Bane. He does the Ferocious charge onto the Ruby Dragon, and more of the Nora stuff comes out. The Noras are just disgusting. It's absolutely ridiculous. So now that Coca-Cola's Dragon is dead, we can speed it up. Coca-Cola, great fight, man. You did an amazing job. Chip, amazing as always. Comment in the comment section below, hashtag Chip Nation, if you are a big fan of Chip and or part of the Chip Nation. And for our next fight, we have Mike G going up against Chip. So Chip's still rolling with his Ruby Dragon. Mike G has a really good Azul Dragon. He's just missing the Predation. Fully maxed out Dragonics for the 109 at least. And when we look at the stats, it looks like Mike G won in both Magic and Stamina. Chip won in Might and Command. We can see the damages from the snipers are just crazy damage. So let's jump in and see how this one unfolds. It looks like it's power side versus power side, which is probably the most exciting thing for Dwarf besides a giant iron wall of mechs. So Mike G is getting his Raxius going, and okay, his Azul Dragon just like slid right on up there. So now we have both dragons. This is a giant cluster of heroes. Okay, now we have the Ophidius dropping a snake in nice and deep. Balrogs are getting tanked up. Both Rufios exchange trying to get on top of the snipers. Chip's snipers actually got a moral boost now. Mike G's has a moral boost. Chip's Balrog is really low, but it's surviving pretty well, which is super impressive. Chip is still hanging on with his dragon, and he gets the targeting down on Ophidius. So I think he's trying to drop the snakes of Ophidius because ultimately that's going to help him out in the long run, as long as he can contain the dragon and also take out Ophidius. So now we have the Bat Splits coming out. Again, on this bottom side, guys, nothing is going on. It's Dwarf. Top side, again, a bunch going on. Chip is able to tank up. The targeting is still down on the Ophidius. Chip's Ophidius is still up, and Chip has no snakes near his Ophidius, which is a massive benefit. The Azul Dragon's at about half health. Ruby's actually still full. Chip now takes out the Jax of Mike G, which that's a big hit for Mike G. So it looks like Chip was able to weather the storm in the top area a little bit more. He also gets the protection pulse coming out. Now Ophidius and the dragon's down for Mike G. I mean, it's pretty much a wrap at that point. Mike G, nice to see you. Good job with the fight. You're awesome. Chip, amazing job as always. Remember, hashtag Chip Nation in the comment section below. And for this next fight, we have Payne going up against Chip. So Chip has his Ruby Dragon. Payne is going with another Azul Dragon. This one is a perfect one. Really high Dragonics. Man, I wish my Dragonics were like this. Anyways, when we look at the stats, the tail of the tape, it looks like Payne won as Lich with both Magic and Stamina, which is huge. I want to get an idea of how high this is. Pretty ridiculous numbers. Oh, it looks like Chip's not even going for that. Anyways, I think I know what Chip's doing. He wants to get his snipers doing as much damage and shooting as fast as possible along with his heroes. Anyways, it's super exciting. Chip's Nora went huge. The True Ruby is everything. So let's jump in. Whoa. Was that Ophidius? Look at the damage tank there from Ophidius. I want to see what this Ophidius has. Is he going with the Cilantris on Ophidius? He is. All right, so just so you guys at home know, you can actually put the Cilantris onto Ophidius for the bubble if you're running into people targeting your Ophidius too often. The snakes will still do full damage during those 10 seconds. Anyways, let's jump in and let's see how this goes. So Chip must have targeted the Ophidius of Payne. It looks like power side versus power side, although on bomb side, Payne still has a lot of damage potential down there. But as far as like the Warhorn boost and the dragons, it's all about this top section. So Chip is going with I believe that's spray and pray from his Jax, while Payne is doing Denji spins. I think next thing we're going to see is a lot of damage coming out. We get the Rufio leap in from Chip getting back onto those Warlocks. And Chip's actually able to take down the Azul Dragon really fast. That's insane. So now Payne is in nice and deep with his Rufio. He's going to try and do some Leo Pride procs onto the snipers, take them out, and then bash down the Ruby Dragon. However, Chip's snipers just got a moral boost, so I think the Rufio from Payne is now down. We have the Bazrax from Payne coming out along with Chip. Chip's Bazrax is putting out his Bat Splits. damage all around. So on this bomb side, Chip's actually winning it because mechs will go right through skeletons like no tomorrow. And at this point in time, it's just cleanup. The targeting is down on the enemy Ophidius, but we know what happens with this Ophidius that tanked 124 million damage, which is utterly insane. So anyways, good job to Pain. You did a fantastic job. Chip, great job as always. Hashtag Chip Nation in the comment section below. Let's hop into another one from Mr. Chip. And for this next fight, we have Chip going up against Kim. So Chip is using his Ruby Dragon, Kim is using a Topaz Dragon. When we look at the damage dealt, Chip's Nora, this is disgusting. Somebody get rid of the true rubies. This is just utterly insane. So his Nora did crazy damage. Enemy's Nora did crazy damage. And snipers did crazy damage. When it comes to damage tanked, you know, same old same. Chip's he won in both might and command again, and it looks like Kim won in magic and stamina. So let's jump into this. Hopefully it's power side on power side, but it's not. This is an inverted fight, so for Dwarf you have to burst through faster than the enemy. So it looks like Chip started with Denji and Kim started off with Raxius. Let's see which one punches through the mechs faster. Also, Chip's Ruby Dragon was able to make it to the front line faster for the pulses. And it looks like the Topaz Dragon really didn't kill off any heroes, which if your Topaz can't do that, I really don't know if it's the best for that. Anyways, Chip has pretty much punched through this bottom section. All the mechs are down there. He's now taking out the backline heroes. In this top section, it looks like Kim has not punched through the mechs yet, so Chip is at a huge advantage. Now he's got the targeting down on Ophidius. His Bane just ran up. Balrog's on Ophidius, and this is a wrap. So, Mr. Chip, hashtag Chip Nation, fantastic job. Kim, super strong opponent. Good fight to you as well. You did a fantastic job. Now it is pretty much over. It's just going to be cleanup for Mr. Chip. And if there's one thing that I know about Mr. Chip, he will finish strong as always. So let's jump into our next fights and let's see what else we have in store for this Clash of Fate. All right, so now we are on to Toby. So Toby is going up against Pain. We just saw Pain not too long ago. He's got the perfect Azul. Toby, of course, also has a perfect Azul. Toby is no joke. When we look at the tale of the tapes, it looks like both Noras actually went and did ridiculous damage. Have I mentioned that I think that the True Ruby has really done a big disservice to this game? Anyways, when we look at the stats, this reminds me a lot of Chips. So Toby won both in Might and Command, and Pain won in Magic and Stamina. So let's jump in. Let's see how this goes. And it looks like it is. So Pain has his. Is that his Zenji up there? I think. Oh no, that's Toby. So Toby's power side is going ham up there. Pain's power side's on the opposite side. So it's power side versus Sol side, and I just feel bad. I would not want to go up against Toby. So Toby's able to punch right through those scorpions in that top section. There is the targeting down on Toby's Azul Dragon, but it looks like Toby's already in mad deep with his Rufio. His Rufio is going to be able to take out those Warlocks before the Warlocks can drop the Azul Dragon. Down on the bottom side, Pain is unable to break all the way through Toby's mechs yet. He still can. Toby's Dragon is actually now getting super low. Will it survive and will it heal up? Those are the questions. There's still a targeting down on it, and the enemy Pain's Ophidius is still up. Ophidius will destroy dragons. There's no doubt about that. And it now looks like Pain's dragon is starting to drop a little bit. There's some more snakes popping all around. Toby's snakes are now hitting up. It looked like Ophidius, but now they switched and now they're hitting another hero on another side. Anyways, Toby has pretty much cleared out this whole top section. Now Pain has finally broken through in this bottom section, which is actually super impressive. Pain, amazing job with that. And now Toby is fully moving through it. If he takes down the Ophidius, okay, he took down the Ophidius, so this is a big issue for Pain now. Pain's out of his dragon and his Ophidius, which is pretty much like, besides from Nora, Nora, of course, you're going to get major damage if you have the True Ruby, but Ophidius and the Dragon are two like really essential things for the army. I mean, there is so many essential things, but those two are crucial. So anyways, Toby, great fight. Pain, amazing job, man. And next we have Kong Dong with the soccer balls. He has a uh, an okay Azul Dragon. He's definitely missing out on some Dragonics. I think this person is somewhere 4 million core, somewhere around there. He's going up against Toby. Toby completely flawless him. So why not? You know, I think we have all of Toby's fights. So Toby won in all stats except for Magic. So we'll just watch this in 1x speed just because. Anyways, we got Power Side going up against Power Side. So I don't even think the soccer ball person, even his sniper just got a single headshot because he would have at least not been flawless. Bazarson is in mad deep. I mean, the whole bomb size completely collapsed at this point in time. Now, even his Azul Dragon just flopped. So this is another great example of how core power doesn't necessarily matter. So the soccer ball person is around my core power. Toby's got me beat by like a few hundred K, and that few hundred K, if it's wisely spent and invested as core power, can just bring you to a totally different level. So, soccer ball person, good job, good fight. I give you a lot of credit for going up against Toby. That's scary stuff. Toby, amazing job as always. And now we have Toby going up against Peggy. So Peggy, this is the person that does not have the Awakened Troops. He's got the really good Onyx Dragon with the crazy Dragonic stuff. Anyways, let's check out the damages. And it looks like the Onyx Dragon, as expected, did a lot of damage. Toby's Nora also did a lot of damage. And it looks like Toby won in Might and Command. I think we'll keep seeing this trend throughout everything. So we'll jump right on in, and sorry about the little burst thing at the start. Toby has a power side on the bottom area. There are some warlocks down there. There looks like 2 packs. So if Piggy does do the targeting on the Azul Dragon, that could cause trouble. But again, it's an Azul Dragon. Top side, Piggy's doing a fantastic job, better than I could. That is for sure. But Toby has pretty much collapsed this bottom side. His Rufio is now spinning up into the warlocks. That's going to cause major problems because Leo Pride is about to proc in 1 second. And most of those warlocks will probably go down. That's a big boom. Now the Azul Dragon's out there. There's no targeting on the Azul Dragon, which means the Azul Dragon is just going to blow up everything. And it also looks like Piggy's Ophidius is starting to get low. It might drop at any point in time. Now Piggy does the targeting on the Azul Dragon. It's too late at this point in time. I mean, Toby's front line is still holding up amazingly across the board. He's already in mad deep. Ophidius for Piggy's already going to go down without the Pagan Curse and with very few warlocks. He's no chance of killing a good Azul Dragon. So now the Ophidius for Piggy is down. We'll wait till the dragon drops, then we'll speed this one up because it will just be cleanup at that point in time. The protection goes off from the Onyx Dragon, and it looks like protection now from the Azul Dragon, and everything gets finished up. So the Onyx Dragon is now down and is cleaned up. Peggy, really good job, good fight. Toby, amazing as always. All right, and for this next fight, we have Toby going up against Fairies. Fairies has a really good Onyx Dragon. He even has the Hero Pred. He's got crazy Dragonic, and it looks like level 16 troops, including the Stalkers. So I think they have a similar formation as I do, the 3 front line, 5 packs of Warlocks. Now, Toby completely flawless them. So let's put this into perspective real quick. So come with me on a journey. So if we look at this, the people that were fighting, so Piggy that we just saw is 6.1 million. Pain that we saw is 5.7 million. Coca-Cola is 5.5. I mean, Kenny 2 that we saw is 5 million. Mike G is 4.9. Fairies is 4.6. So all of these people, and Kim is 4.6 as well. All these people are ridiculously strong. If we come back and we look at us, like Toby's 4.9. He's getting really close to 5 million. But if we look at the people that they're fighting, like Payne's over a million core power higher. Same thing with Chips. Chips 4,500K. Same thing with Kurt. Kurt's 4,700K. And going up against people so much higher in core power is only as good as what the core power is invested in. Like my core power is high, but it's not invested into the right things for the present meta. Anyways, let's jump back in. So we have Fairies, who is pretty close to Toby's core power. He's got a little bit less, but pretty close. In Toby flawless them. So again, we'll let this one just kind of play out at normal speed. It looks like Toby has his power side going up against the Jackson and Dragon side of Fairies, and I'm not going to really focus too much on what Toby loses because there's nothing there. But Fairies did a really good job just trying to fight Toby. Again, I would not want to when I was fighting against Toby because I was in a different kingdom. In the human meta was there. I was so excited because I killed a single archer. That was a big deal. I think it was a single archer, or maybe he flawless me and I killed one archer of Kurd. I forget. But anyways, Fairies, really good job. Good job for showing up and fighting. You did great. Toby, you're OP, man. And for this next fight, we have Toby going up against Pain. So Pain is ridiculously strong. He's got the Azul Dragon. This is another perfect Azul Dragon. Jeez. When we look at the stats, Toby, jeez, this damage from Nora is just, it drives me nuts. Anyways, Toby won in both Might and Command. Let's go jump in and see how this one unfolds. All right, so it looks like Pain's power side is going up against Toby's Sol side. Toby's Sol side is going up against Pain's power side. So Toby needs to control the Warlocks, and Pain needs to target the Azul Dragon. Pain does not target the Azul Dragon, and Toby is going to pretty much take out the Warlocks anyways. So I guess that's a good move from Pain to not actually waste the targeting. Now he's going to go for the troop duplications. He's going to try and get some of those Warlocks back up. He definitely got a good portion of Warlocks back up. Will that be enough to drop the Rufio? No, Nora just killed all of them. This is what I mean with the Nora. It's just literally insane. And if you don't have it going up against somebody that does have it, it is really a challenging game, which is the situation I'm in. And if you do have it, then you're on par with people trying to be competitive. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. Toby destroyed the bottom area, and he's going to move up. He's still tanking this top area extremely well. We get the protection proc coming out from the Azul Dragon from Pain. Now that dragon's about to drop. Rufio mad deep from Pain. That's pretty cool. Good sportsmanship right there. Jumping down to say hi. And yeah, really good job, Pain. Good job for showing up and doing your best. Toby, fantastic win all around. It's just really good to watch, you guys. And next we have Toby going up against Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola has their Azul Dragon, really good Azul Dragon, tons of Dragonic. When it comes to the stats, wow, okay, so Toby won both Might, Command, and Stamina. This I have to imagine is pretty rare. So anyways, let's jump in and let's see how this one goes. Let's see. All right, so it looks like it's power side versus power side. So this is Sylph power side going up against Dwarf power side. This is the matchup that the Dwarf player or Toby really wants. I do think that the Dwarf power side is going to dominate the Sylph power side if it's matched up this way. I think if it's an inverted fight, then it's not going to be nearly as good. Anyways, we have the targeting down. So Coca-Cola is trying to take out Toby's Ophidius. Toby's Ophidius is doing a bunch of damage as well. And it looks like Toby's now doing the Raxius stuns, or at least the lanterns. And the Ophidius of Toby is getting really low as far as health. However, in this top section, everything is pretty much fully wiped out. Now it's just cleanup. It's just some cleanup work up there. The Belrog dropped from Coca-Cola, so he doesn't really have anything holding him up. His Ophidius is still alive, which is just ridiculously long. And at this point in time, I mean, it's all over at this point. Now it's just knocking down a bunch of trees. Toby does the thumbs up. He knows it's over. And yeah, really good fight all around. We're just going to speed this up. And Coca-Cola does the thumbs up as well. We get the good sportsmanship. Nice little rivalry between the houses. Good job, guys. Good fights. Coca-Cola, great job. Toby, amazing. And for our last fight of the day from the hashtag Toby Nation, we have Toby going up against Mike G. So Mike G has he's got the Azul Dragon, but he's missing the Predation. He's got Fortitude instead, and because of that, I think that gives Toby such a big advantage. But if I'm looking through everything, I don't see a Gafgar. So Toby's going up in this fight, and he does not have a Gafgar for the fight. He's going up against Mike Chi. I think Mike Chi probably has all of his heroes. Um, I don't know. I don't know what else Toby's missing. Yeah, so Mike Chi does have all of his heroes. Um, I don't know what else Toby's missing, but he is definitely missing his Gafgar. Anyways, that's probably why he's got two tanks out there. When we look at the stats, it looks like Toby won in both Might and Command. So let's jump on in and watch this. We'll let this go at normal speed. We got the top side, power side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different than the normal Clash of Fates. Usually I do the full long things. I'm sorry I didn't do it for this one. Again, I just want to hang out with the team and like actually play the game and not feel pressured or whatever, and enjoy my time a little bit with it. Let me know if you like this format a little bit more, because it's kind of like just a more action-packed version of Clash of Fate rather than listening to me talk for an hour. I don't mind talking. I'm very good at it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, vote for which nation's your favorite. We got the Toby Nation, Kurd Nation, and Chip Nation. Give Kurd some love. He's new to the nation business. Anyways, in the description of this video and all videos, we have some cool stuff. We have the OGC merch store where you can get the best phone cases in the world. Or not. We also have a Patreon page if you want to further support this channel. We have the OGC community Discord. Feel free to hop on, say hi. And as always, guys, please make sure to like, share, subscribe for more awesome videos. Mike G, great fight. Toby, amazing, amazing. Take care, guys.